Hey there, CrossFit Deliverance members. Welcome to another Be Relentless vlog. August has come and gone so quick. It's insane. I hope you all enjoyed the Frosty Fridays and the day hike out to Lake 22. September, the out of gym events already posted on the Facebook page for the members. So that's going to be a Mariners game, for all those baseball fans or just sports enthusiasts that like to go out and go to game in person, that should be a fun one to go to. Now, before we go ahead and jump the ship and get into the programming, I will want to preface and just give you guys a heads up that with sometime this week or next week, you can look for the Facebook page and in person in the gym to essentially have a letter that we're going to be asking all gym members to sign. If you are a supporter of the gym, you believe in what we do, and you believe in our vision for the new building as well. Essentially, we're just getting a continual pushback from some key individuals in the community, definitely the minority of the community, but you know, it's just kind of that exact problem that everybody runs into, right? A few spoiled rotten apples, right, spoils the whole barrel. This is that case for us in this. So what we're going to go ahead and do is essentially draft a letter to the council members, representatives for District 4, which is essentially where the gym is at, and we want as many signatures on that as possible to show that there's more people in support of this project that are local from this community than there are people against it. Now, it's not going to be at the gym within the next day or two, but I'm just going to give you guys heads up. It'll go on the Facebook page first if you want to read through details. If you want to ask Amy, Errol, or myself details on that, you can also ask us as well, guys. Just want to give you a heads up. So when we ask you to sign it at the gym, it's not the first time you're hearing about it. Now, with that, let's get into programming, guys. The workout for Fit for Life individuals and competitive individuals is going to be a repeat open workout as always on Tuesdays. This is a workout of transitions. So your intentions is to go ahead and sit down before the workout and try to think smooth is fast, and the minimal amount of transitions is going to get you ahead of somebody that sprints this workout, even if they're able to hold on a sprint but transitions poorly. So with that, try to set up your station as tight as it can with still being safe between box jumps and not accidentally jumping on your bar, coming back down from the ground, and then also think of how you can transition smoothly from a shoulder to overhead into a deadlift and keeping a neutral spine. Okay. Other than that, guys, that is your intention for the workout. Let's move on for essentially to the competitive group, right? So with this, guys, your warm-up is going to be tall box jumps, deficit handstand push-ups, some GHDs, some bad good mornings. GHDs, bad good mornings is just some midline work to go ahead and warm everything up with those respective muscle groups on the anterior and posterior side of your midline. And then what we're looking to do is on the tall box jumps is literally going ahead and landing with both feet on the top of the box with as straight of legs as possible, right? Really working on that full hip extension, and really, when it comes down to it, soft feet as well. Now, with the deficit handstand push-ups, pick a deficit that is appropriate to keeping 7 deficit handstand push-ups in a row. Getting some volume in there. If it's only a 10-pound plate, it's a 10-pound plate. If you can go ahead, throw multiple 15-pound plates down and get a 5-inch deficit, awesome. Guys, go ahead and just get a little bit of volume, but unbroken, right? Through the range of motion that we want, which is a longer one. Now, other than that, muscle clean, muscle snatch, pretty self-explanatory for the weightlifting. Let's go ahead, let's get into the monostructural work though. It is going to be a 2K, and it's a max effort 2K, guys, right? So for those of you who have never done a max effort 2K, this is going to be doozy, guys. This is a literal I want to say sprint, but for some of you, 2K still is a really long time still to stick on the rower, right? It's about 7 minutes for a lot of you. Your intention of this is to go ahead, go out, pulling that 5K pace at least, and then the last 1,000 meters, right, if you've never done a 2K, I'm making it really a gross overview, right, of one way how to attack this, is to go ahead and just slowly go ahead every 250 of the last 1,000 meters, slowly pull down that split faster and faster and faster until that last 250, you're in the pain cave and it's hurting, and all you want to do is stop, but you have to keep on moving. Okay, guys, other than that, that's the end of the day. I challenge you guys to say that if you get done with all the programming and you feel as if you can attack another portion, do something else, I would challenge you that your intensity was not high, and that you essentially lost the point of the 2K, lost the point of a lot of this other work of just putting the full amount of effort in on these. Now, if you do feel like you want to stick around for the gym for a really long session, 3 to 4 hours, go ahead, have a good little break, make sure you feel yourself, but just work on some skill work. Something that's not a lot of volume and that's not really hard on the joints, guys, like handstand walks, just some false grip transition work, items like that. Guys, as always, be relentless in everything that you do, and we'll see you on the flip side.